Hello there everyone, and we have made it to the final event of Marble Clash Competition Season 3. We have ourselves the Elimination Race. And this is going to be very exciting. So far we have 6 teams that are eligible to win the championship coming into this event. And this will be the deciding one. Which team is going to be winning it all and becoming the champions of this season. In the standings, the Skyrockets and the Paintballs have a 2-point gap between each other. Green Beans, Team Clear, Frenzy Fireworks, and the Kelvin Cosmos are right behind them, who are also still eligible. So here's how this example round will work, as this is going to be shown throughout this whole track. The goal for this event is to not be in last place. If you come in last, you will be eliminated. And we keep going until there's only one marble left standing. This is going to be very tight here, but this is how it will go, as they were all going to be on the IMR course and then heading into a Gravitrax course. There may be some hit mishaps in the course, but we'll see what happens. Let's see all our example teams have finished the course. And with that, we're just going to get straight into it, as all 16 marbles are lined up and ready. Here are the members representing a lot of captains in this final event here. This will be very exciting, as we're going to get started off with race number 1. Out of 15, and off they go. It looks like we have a marble that led the pack early. It looks like that it's Clover Clash. Falling behind the last was the Poseidon Stay with Trident, but in this funnel, anything can really change out the positions. Falling behind the last right now, it looks like, I think that's the Plastic Viewers, and it looks like Prison Pathfinders finished the race first. But who's going to be trailing behind last place here? Let's see here. All Paintballers are stuck. The Paintballers are stuck. I think that might ruin the chances to win the championship. Oh man, that's not going great here. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. No, someone else is stuck. I think that's the Kelvin Cosmos. Oh man, the Kelvin Cosmos, one of the teams that was eligible to win the championship, and it's the first one out. Man, they decided to send in Freeze instead of Icy. Well, look at that. It looks like Freeze got themselves jam-packed with all the other marbles and was left stranded. Man, the Paintballs got really lucky there, and sadly for Freeze, they will take dead last. And they will have to settle for last place in the final event. Now let's move on to race number 2. Who will take the lead this time? It looks like, I think that was Pablo, but the Whimsical Stars just barely took the lead there. But really anything can change up until that funnel. And right now, Team Clear is the one who's in the lead. That is Gloss representing, that's their captain, who is another team that's eligible to win. That's that right here. Anyways, looks like Whimsical Stars are in the lead, and they're going to take it just barely over the Frenzy Fireworks. Who's going to be falling behind the last? It looks like it's the Prison Pathfinders. Jeez, Prison Pathfinders are not going to be happy about that. But wait a minute. Looks like we're missing someone. Oh no, Team Clear! They were in the lead for a moment, but they suddenly get stuck, probably in the same spot what happened to the Kelvin Cosmos. Let's see right here. Let's see what happened. Oh, it looks like they went too fast and just slammed into the wall and got stuck. Man, disappointing for Team Clear. That's another team that's unable to win. That's now another team that's unable to win the championship. Very disappointed there by Gloss. They will settle for 15th. So now we have like 4 teams that are still eligible to win the championship. However, Frenzy Fireworks and the Green Beans are a bit on the bubble on the straightaway for the championship, because the top 2 are very far ahead of the rest. But meanwhile, right now, I think that's Plastic Viewers leading over Team Acid. And I think Plastic Viewers might take the win in that race. Yes, they will. But who's going to come in last here? Well, I think since I saw Skyrockets, they might be struggling in the back end. Yes, they are. Ooh, that might not go well for them. Wait, did someone get stuck? Oh, great. We got another marble stuck in that same spot area. And this time, it is the Crimson Blades with their captain, Rosie. The Rookie team does not do well in this event here. Let's see if they just went straight in there and just got stuck. Man, disappointed for Crimson Blades. And they will settle for 14th. Some marbles were a bit straggling there, so were the Skyrockets, but they can catch a lucky break there, and they will just move on to the 4th race. The Crimson Blades been struggling the whole season, but I don't know what will happen to them now. But anyways, now move on to race number 4. Falling behind last, Frenzy Fireworks, one of the contention teams. And leading pack first funnel, and it looks like that was the Paintballs for a sec, and they still continue with the lead, followed by their rival team eligible for championship, Skyrockets. But anything can really change up to it. And it looks like Who's falling behind last here? Oh, it's Plastic Viewers. And it looks like they're going to take dead last here. Man, a bit sad that for Plastic Viewers, Paintballs took to win that race. I think that was Whimsical Stars took second there. And Frit, oh my goodness! And that is 4 times in a row that another marble gets stuck in that same spot. And this time it looks like it was the Green Beans. And it's sadly another team that was eligible to win. And sadly that won't happen to them. Green Beans are out of the contention. And with that, their captain Haricot will settle for 13th. So now we're down to 3 teams now. Paintballers, Skyrockets, and the Frenzy Fireworks. Now we're heading into race number 5. The Frenzy Fireworks need to make sure that the Skyrockets and the Paintballers need to at least stay alive. I believe by estimation points, if both those teams pass by like round 6, then I believe it will be over for Frenzy Fireworks. But meanwhile, right now, it looks like, I think that was Team S who was pulling ahead, and I think they win that race. Who's going to come in last place here? And it looks like that's the Whimsical Stars! Man, that was a really close race there between like a few marbles. But Whimsical Stars straggle at the back. Did we get any DNFs? No, we have not. The first time that all the marbles finished, and Whimsical Stars are going to be eliminated. They were so close to keep up with Malachi Menaces and the Skyrockets. Skyrockets just barely caught another lucky break there, but Pablo, the only reserve in this event for the Whimsical Stars, will be eliminated. Now we move on to round number 6. Race 6 out of 15 now. And who's going to be taking the lead? I think that was Team Acid, and it was a tie between them and the Plastic Viewers. And now Ramen Bombshells, our hosts, are the first ones to the funnel. But Team Acid steals it, and now there's a pilot with all the marbles trying to take that lead. So who's leading right now is the Plastic Viewers. Now Azure Alchemist with the Captain Cobalt takes over, but now Team Acid retrieves it back. Who's falling behind last year between Plastic Viewers and Poseidons? And Poseidons are not going to be able to beat the Plastic Viewers to the finish line. And sadly, our only Marble Invites representative, Poseidons, will be out of here. It's disappointing for them. They will have to sit out for next Marble Invite season though, as Paintballs are going to be taking over that spot. But Poseidons will sadly not be able to finish off gracefully and will settle for 11th by their member Trident, who tried their very best. And now we're heading into our top 10 here. We're now into race number 7. Who will be the next one out? And they are off. Who's falling behind last? Oh, it's the Paintballers. They really need to keep up. And judging by the calculations at this point, I don't think the Frenzy Fireworks are going to be able to have a chance to at least win it. So it's just now down to our top 2 here between Paintballers and the Skyrockets. Meanwhile, for the Frenzy Fireworks, they win that race. Who's going to be falling behind last? Wait, we have someone stuck. I think someone got stuck. I think someone's stuck there. Yes, the Plastic Viewers are stuck in that spot. Man, disappointing there for Plastic Viewers. They were stuck in a very unusual spot there. Let's see what happens. Ooh, there was a bit of a gap in the Gravitrax that caught them stuck. And they were accidentally moved to a very spot that no one will probably be able to free them. And that basically just ruined their moment for them. Dens will settle for 10th place for the Plastic Viewers. They really had a good run here. But not pretty much as of now. Now we're heading into race number 8. And right now, Prison Pathfinders are in the lead. Malachi Menace is right behind them. Skyrockets are falling behind in last. They need to keep up. And it's going to be really close. Are they going to be able to lose it? No, they're still losing out. They need to keep up though. The Paintballers are in the lead. This could be a very big opportunity. The Skyrockets get eliminated. Oh, Frenzy Virus gets stuck, but they got freed. Can the Skyrockets get able to get around them? No! Skyrockets are taken out and will settle for 9th. And with that, this is a great opportunity for the Paintballs. They need to win at least 2 more races in order to win the championship, because they are only 2 points behind, and this could go very well for them. And sadly, their captain Sky is not going to be able to do it. They will settle for 9th, and it's going to be a great opportunity for the Paintballers. And as you can see here, we have our bottom half marbles that will settle for this event. Looks like most of these teams are just really trying their best here, as we're now down to 8 of them, and they will make the top half. But let's see who will be the one to take the gold in the final event. Can it possibly be the Paintballers to try to get themselves a 2nd championship in a row? Let's see. Meanwhile, race number 9. Paintballs are starting to straggle a bit. They're trying to keep up with the other marbles. Let's see how they say. Wait, the paintballers! The paintballers are stuck! And that just blows their opportunity to win! Oh my god, that just does it well for the Skyrockets! That completely seals the deal! The Skyrockets are going to be our Season 3 Marble Clash Competition champions! Oh my god, that is a very unusual spot for the paintballers to get stuck at. We need to check a quick replay to see how that happened. As you can see right there, they were just maneuvering and they just got themselves stranded in that one Plinko spot. And that just blew it for them. And sadly, by their Captain Splat, they are not going to be able to try to replicate what they did in the previous season. And that will be it. The Skyrockets, it has been confirmed, they are the Season 3 champions of Marble Clash Competition. As you see, the other team members are celebrating together. Well done to this team. Going from the bottom of the barrel of 16th relegation in Season 2 of the Constellation Clash to the very top and becoming champions of the Season 3 of Marble Clash Competition. As meanwhile, right now, we're just going to get straight back to the event here. We're now down to 7 marbles here. Who will be the one to take the final gold? And meanwhile, right now, Prison Pathfinders are falling behind last. Frenzy Fireworks are currently in front. And they're trying to keep away. Ramen Bombshells overtake them, and they will win that race. Who's going to come in last? And it will be the Prison Pathfinders. I believe that is Alchemy representing. They will sadly take last place here and will settle for 7th. Prison Pathfinders have been doing pretty well, but have been doing a lot of below bottom half finishes that weren't able to keep them up in the standings as much. But so far, a pretty decent season for them. 7th place will go to them. And so far, they're currently sitting in 11th in the standings. But I believe that result could not go any worse for them. Now we're down to 6 marbles here. Who's falling behind last? That was Azure Alchemists. They're trying to keep up with Clover Clash. Frenzy Fireworks are currently in the lead. A lot of stragglers here. Who's going to be getting into that funnel? It was a very tight bunch. Frenzy Fireworks are falling behind. And meanwhile, Azure Alchemists are currently in the marble in front. And they will take it over Clover Clash. And sadly for Frenzy Fireworks, they will take last place. And they are the next ones out. And that's all the contention teams that aren't able to win the championship. Frenzy Fireworks will settle with 6th place. And that is really well done there for the Frenzy Fireworks. They have managed to get top half in 14 of the events. That was a very well done run there for Frenzy Fireworks, as Burst finishes up for the team. And now we're down to our final 5. Now we're into race number 12. Who is going to be the next one out? Ooh, someone got a good start there. I think that was the Malachi Ministers. Oh, let's see what happens in the funnel. It looks like they were trying to straggle a bit, but they're starting to keep it safely. Meanwhile, Clover Clash falling behind in last. They're trying to keep up with Team Acid there. And it's really close there. Ramen Bombshells win that race, and Clover Clash managed to get around Team Acid. And with that, Team Acid will settle for 5th place. So far, a bit of a good build backup for Team Acid. They were the champions of Season 1, had a bit of a rough season in the previous season, but they managed to pick it back up and doing another good result in Season 3. As for Boric, they will settle for 5th place. Very good, well done there for Team Acid. Now we are into the final 4. We now have Ramen Bombshells, Malachi Ministers, Clover Clash, and the Azure Alchemists. So far, it looks like who's falling behind. It looks like that was our host for a second there, but now it's transferred to the Malachi Ministers. And now Clover Clash has the lead. This is getting pretty close here. Clover Clash, they really won that final gold medal. So they are the ones who are currently sitting in dead last in the standings. And Malachi Ministers are not going to be able to keep up, and they will miss out on the podium. So we got ourselves our top 3 for the final event. Malachi Ministers are sadly going to miss out. They were really close trying to catch up to Ramen, the captain of the Ramen Bombshells. And Ramen just stretched that lead up until the Gravitrax. And with that, Orchid will be taking 4th place for the Malachi Ministers. And also for the Ramen Bombshells, they really want to get their team to get at least a gold medal in their home season. So far, they only have 1 silver and 1 bronze throughout this entire season. and they really want to make it up for it for just getting at least a gold. So let's see what happens right here as we're heading into our second to last race. Who will get the bronze here? And so far, Clover Clash is the one who's struggling behind. Azure Alchemist have the lead. Ramen Bombshells join along with them. Clover Clash, they're falling behind, and looks like they are able to keep up, and they now take the lead. Ramen Bombshells are falling behind a lot. Azure Alchemist and Ramen Bombshells need to keep up with Clover Clash. How are they able to? Wait, where's Clover Clash? Oh, I think they knocked out the side. And I think they were just missed the finish line, and they were knocked out by Azure Alchemist. The camera's trying to find out where they are, and there they are. What happened to Clover Clash there at the finish? I was very unsure what happened. It seems like they got a bit too excited, and they just completely missed at the finish line. As you see right there, and Azure Alchemist just pushed them off, and they just completely missed. Man, that was a very disappointing finish from Clover Clash. But I believe they will still be happy enough for a bronze. But man, that was a very frightening result there. But now we're down to our final two. Cobalt versus Ramen. Cobalt for the Azure Alchemists and Ramen for the Ramen Bombshells. Can the Ramen Bombshells get the final gold medal here for the home team? Or can Azure Alchemists be able to stop them? As right now in our final race, Ramen has the lead. Cobalt is trying to keep him close. And into that funnel they go. Who's going to fall in first? And it's going to be Azure Alchemist. Ramen needs to keep up. The Azure Alchemist is trying to keep that lead stretched away from the Ramen Bombshells. The Azure Alchemists are getting close into the gravity tracks. And the Azure Alchemists are going to be able to do it. Cobalt for the Azure Alchemists will claim the final gold medal in the final event of the elimination race. Ramen really tried their best here, but Cobalt outduns himself, and that was a very close result up until the finish. The Ramen Bombshells are sadly not to be able to get their home team at least a gold medal, but they will finish it off strongly with a silver. Well done to Cobalt for the Azure Alchemist. 25 points will go to them. Ramen will still be happy about it with a silver, but we have to congratulate our team, the Skyrockets, our Season 3 champions of Marble Clash competition. In our final podium, Clove gets the bronze, Ramen gets silver, and Cobalt gets the final gold medal. Skyrockets really have done themselves probably one of the best redemptions in Marble Sports history ever. Going from a dead last result in the Constellation Clash in the previous season all the way up to first place. Congratulations to our champions, the Skyrockets. Paintballers will gradually get themselves on another podium here, taking themselves second place. And coming in third place is gonna be the Frenzy Fireworks. Those three will all qualify for next season, and along with the hosts as well for the fourth season. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also thanks to Spenny for commentating for the Constellation Clash. Stay tuned guys for the closing ceremony. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye!